Welcome back to Winders Model Farms. Today we're going to be doing a review over the John Deere S680 Prestige collection. This came out in some point in 2025, and I went ahead, picked it up from Outback Toys about a month ago. If you've seen our video, picked up quite a few toys, trying to get the reviews out on those. So today is this one. So the package is a nice, clean looking package. If you wanted to leave it in there, you can see it real nice. See the heads, see the machine. Got your S680 Prestige. This is ages 14 and plus because it is higher detail. Then on the top, you see that and tells a little bit about the Prestige line. We get an S680 here on the side, S680 on the back, shelling corn. And then one with a draper head on this side. The bottom's kind of got our usual stuff. So let's go ahead and unbox this thing. So you got pops right out of the outer packaging, and then you're going to have some of those to untie down there. The heads is just kind of bubble packaging, blister pack that you'll just pop off. So there's our two heads. I'm gonna untie this machine. We have now gotten it completely unpackaged. And if you do not know or haven't watched the channel, my absolute favorite 1/64 scale combine in my collection ever made is the Authentic Series John Deere S690. And so if you see this Authentic Series S690 here, you may say, wow, that looks a lot like this Prestige Collection S680. And to that I'd say, yes, you are correct. There's a lot of similarities, mainly due to the fact that they probably used the exact same casting to recreate this Prestige Collection, which I'm not going to complain about because I think it's fantastic casting, great detail. So let's dive into it, and let's just take a look at the detail, and then I'll also throw in the S780 Prestige that came out recently as well. A lot of similarities there too, obvious differences being the tracks. So first of all, we'll start with the head, 640 FD. We see Hydroflex, then John Deere. See, it's got a 2-section reel. Reel looks pretty sharp. Got the belt. Looks pretty sharp. 640 FD. John Deere, Hydroflex. John Deere over here. Hydroflex over there. I like the way the side look profile is on this. Got the yellow tips out here. It's pretty sharp looking. We've got a, well, you'll notice this sticker is on upside down, but that should be a 616C. It's on the correct way over here, 616C. See if we can, I don't think we'll be able to focus it any closer than what it is. It says 616C. This one's upside down, unfortunately. But the auger across the front of this thing does move, which is fantastic. Great detail. We've got yellow tip on the outside snoots, black tips on all the other ones. This is a 16 row. We see Stockmaster written up here, John Deere written over here. On the back, John Deere, and then Stockmaster on the right. Some nice detail underneath. Really sharp looking. Now onto the machine itself. So, starting off, we do have a fire extinguisher on the ladder, handrails on the ladder. The ladder does move, so it folds. See there, pivots. So when you're going down the road. Let's see, the door on this does not appear to open. So, the door on the Authentics does open, as you can see. But I do not think it's going to open on this. I think it's just one piece cast there. So I think they did away with the opening door, which is unfortunate. We do have mirrors with flashing lights that fold in and out. Those lights look fantastic. The mirrors have some gray paint on there. Well, it's more of a reflective looking paint. Inside the cab, we've got a little bit of detail there. We got our buddy seat, our operator seat, steering wheel, controls over here, a screen. Screen does not appear to be painted or anything, just kind of looks blank. Now if you look on the Authentics, I'll even open the door so we get a better view. You've got like orange on the controls, the screen's got blue, the seats are a different color. So this Authentic's just a little bit of a tier above, I would say, from what this Prestige is, as far as that goes. GPS, we've got our lights down here. Our cylinders to raise and lower the feeder house look great. One thing that's always made this a really nice piece is the metal rims. So these are metal and painted front and rear, which looks great. Duals on the front look fantastic. It seems that they've widened the tires. We got a little bit fatter rear tires, and it's on a steerable rear axle, so that is great. But if you look at this compared to my Authentics, we do get a little more rubber there on the rear tire. We'll put them side by side. A little bit more rubber. I'm not going to complain about that. I think it looks great. Underside of this machine has a lot of detail all the way through. The door opens. That's great. Door opens, and there's a ladder right there. Probably the best part about this, I mean, what great detail that is. So our door opens, ladder comes down. It's how you get up to your engine compartment, fuel up your machine, whatnot. You can see our fan in there, our engine. We got a flashing light back here. Doesn't look as good as the old one on the Authentics, but it's still all right. We got our exhaust, which they've changed the exhaust a little bit from the Authentics, kind of updated it there. You can see, as well as the boot on the end of the auger here is a little different shape. So that's been updated. Our grain tank, we can see into our cab. It's our window there. Got where our grain comes up to our grain tank. That looks good. We've also got an auger that folds out. We'll reach over a grain cart. It's got a little bit of height to it there. Oops, sorry about that. The auger seems to be a hair shorter than our other one. That just may be the end of it. It doesn't seem to quite go as high either as our old Authentics, just a little shorter. You can see the rear where the spreaders are back here. Looks good. Got some lights. Lights underneath, John Deere logo. Everything looks pretty sharp. I'd say this is definitely pretty good toy. Like I said, I'm a little disappointed the doors don't open anymore like they used to on the Authentics. Also a little disappointed that sticker's upside down. That was kind of goofy. But overall, you know, it's good. It's not going to quite make it to me as the old S690 Authentics. Not quite as good. This is still probably #1. But I'd say this makes it up there. It's going to be pretty much the same as this S680 other than the tracks. You know, they're going to have the same casting. Although I've been informed that this is for an S7 series incorrect over here. But this is going to be, they just put different tires on it, changed it to an S680. And very similar, they probably recycled, like I said, a lot of the old casting off the Authentics and just did away with the cab, the door on it, and then, and like I said, update the rear end just a little bit with the exhaust and a new flashing light. But overall, pretty sharp combine. For, you know, considering this Authentics now, I've seen them sell for $150, $200 new in the box. You can pick up this here for, I think, like 40 bucks. So definitely worth it. One of the better combines you can get for the money as far as detail goes of current toys being produced. It's probably one of the best. So that being said, check this out. If you like John Deere combines, this is definitely one you're going to want to add to your collection. So thanks for watching. Let me know in the comments what your thoughts on it. If you're going to pick one up, add it to your collection. If it's something that, you know, it's going to make it on your display or your shelf, let us know. I like reading the comments. Thanks for watching, everyone. Hope everyone has a good day, and get after it.